Hi everyone, good morning. Okay, I will just wait for a minute if people want to join in. If you're here, just drop me a hi so that I know you're here. Okay, hi Shaili, good morning. Hello, Rodney. Lovely. Okay, so hi Savi. Okay, cool, brilliant. So today we're doing a slightly special episode. It is our 10th day of aligning to love. So instead of doing a recitation, um, I thought I'm going to read out. There's a beautiful new feature that has been introduced in Redikall, wherein we can channel and understand what someone else is trying to actually tell us, or what it's my world, my mirror. That means everything that someone else is doing to us or we feel they are doing to us, ultimately we do realize that it is our need for that experience, or that person's trying to tell us something which maybe we're not able. Do a few guided messages. So first, I will do group messages to just understand what the world is trying to tell us. So, which means we will basically do what are maybe our relationships trying to tell us. What is money trying to tell me? What is my career trying to tell me? What is my body trying to tell me? Okay, so first these generic fields, and what are my masters trying to tell me? After which, if you have specific people in your mind, either you can put them or you can just put your name so that I know I'm doing a reading for you as well. Yeah, we'll do some individual readings as well today so that all those who have joined in can get their specific answers. Okay, so let's first try and do a reading of understanding what is our body trying to tell us today. Okay, so looks like the body is particularly sensitive to any expression of anger, whether overt or suppressed. They may react to this by becoming either submissive or withdrawing to avoid conflict. Additionally, the body may have an ability to sense when someone is suppressing anger and may also respond to it. It's important to avoid becoming angry with their defensive behavior and instead approach your body with sensitivity and understanding. Engage in open and honest conversation to address any issues and try to create a safe space where the body feels comfortable to express itself without a fear of judgment or anger. If it is being affected by external factors, simply being attentive and supportive of the body's need can help it feel more secure in its relationship with you. So, somewhere the body is trying to tell us that maybe it is storing anger, or it's responding to our stored anger, which could make it sensitive, make it withdraw, make it want to run away, just shut down sometimes. So be sensitive to your body, pay attention, and if there is any anger that you are storing in your body, it is time to address it. Okay, let's now move to relationships. So just let's just check what is relationships in general, our relationships trying to tell us, if there is a message in our relationships for us. Okay, second. Relationships for us. Let's check. Hmm. Recognize, resolve, and rise beyond your past patterns related to receiving. You might have observed several patterns affecting your experience of receiving in an adverse manner. There are reasons behind these patterns, and there are certain gifts that you are entitled to from going through these patterns as well. If you have been subjected to a certain inhibitory or self restricting or adverse pattern related to receiving or receivables in life, you need to address them on priority. Those patterns may make you go round and round in a loop and inhibit you from moving forward towards your goals and objectives. Recognize and resolve your inhibitory patterns and receive gracefully. Hmm. So the relationship is trying to tell us that be open to receiving gracefully through your relationships. Sometimes we have huge guilts related to receiving. We feel that if we receive, we become the smaller one. We could have adverse beliefs about receiving. So, somewhere our relationships are telling us be open to receiving. Okay? All right. I hope that helps. Let's check for money and then we check for masters. Okay? And then I'll do individual readings. So let's see what money is trying to tell us. Hmm. Okay, it is essential for money to realize that they have complete control over the experiences and resources that come their way. They do not have to accept everything that comes with a price tag or add difficulties. Money can selectively choose what it wants to accept and reject, and even control the pace, intensity, and frequency of experiences. It is crucial for money to acknowledge their power of choice and not feel like it is helpless. It may not yet realize the extent of its power, but by empowering money to recognize it, it can become a force to be reckoned with. If you wish to help your relationship with money to its full potential, encourage the power of money and encourage money to embrace its power of choice and govern your life with empowerment. By doing so, both you and money can lead a fulfilling and satisfying life in which you are in control of your experiences and destiny. So, somewhere money is trying to tell us that give it a slightly more governing position in your life. So, a lot of times we feel that money is the cause for our helplessness, money is the cause for our feeling low, money is what is causing crisis in our life, and so on and so forth. But money is here to tell us that empower me, give me that choice to be me, to help you receive the resources that you need to. When you give me that position of governance, I can empower you to live a life that is fulfilling, that is satisfying, and that is to your full potential. Yeah. Does that resonate? Is that making sense? If there are any questions coming in your space, you can put it in the comment section as well. Okay. Now let's move to the last reading of My World, My Mirror. That is, what are the masters trying to tell us? Okay. Hmm. Masters are mirroring. So masters are your mirror. Wow. And all that you see in them is somewhere mirroring an aspect of your personality. Instead of expecting the masters to change their ways, it would be a great idea to make the best out of them as a mirror. Also, it is quite possible that you are also playing a mirror. And when you will understand that, you will be able to get a fair explanation of your unexplainable reactions and responses. Okay, what a beautiful message. So, somewhere, masters are saying that you are my mirror, you are our mirror. And if we can truly embrace the divine in us, truly embrace that connection with them, they are everything we need them to be, and we are that as well. So at the end of the day, there is no separation. Every experience that we feel that masters are giving us, somewhere we have asked for it. Every experience that we go through, somewhere it is the master in us who also wants to complete it, right? So there is no difference. It is a mirror. And that's what the masters are saying. Be okay to embrace that. I am you, you are me somewhere. And that reflection is vital. Okay. Okay, now if any of you have a particular person in your mind who you would like a reading for, you can now maybe, if you don't want to mention the name of the person, just mention your name so that I can have an idea and I can do a reading for you. Otherwise, we can. I just thought I'd try something different. It is the beautiful new feature that has been added. So, yeah. Okay. Anyone wants to get a particular reading, understand? Okay, Gautami wants to get a reading. Okay. So Gautami, I will just say Gautami's person so that we don't get confused. Okay. So the message. Hmm. Okay, Gautami, I'll come back to you in a bit. There is a little bit of resistance. Center yourself, and I will come back to you. It's saying center yourself and ask again. Okay, so hang on. All right, Shiny, let's try with try yours. So you want a message? What is your body specifically trying to tell you? Okay, so Shiny's body. Hmm. Faithful following chakra. One of the reasons behind your body's current behavior is the fear of being backstabbed. Probably the body has felt the similar hurt before from you of being backstabbed. If you are truly faithful to your body and wish them good or wish it good, it will support you as a companion. Let it also feel confident about you, let it feel confident about itself. Also, help the body get in touch with inner security and faith. Okay, so now this you know, right? Basically, the body is saying that make me feel secure. I feel a little betrayed and backstabbed by you at times. So this could be hypocrisy, saying something, doing something else, committing to something to your body, and then not fulfilling it. So all these things can is something that the body is saying that I'm not okay with that. Okay, all right. I hope that resonates for you somewhere. Okay, so let's check Gautami once more for you. Totally? Okay, lovely. Good to know. Okay. Hmm. There it is, Swati. Okay. If the person has a history of severe shame, humiliation, or punishment for minor mistakes, they may be highly wary of making mistakes and try to play the perfect one in front of you. It can be challenging for them to admit their errors, and they may resort to various defensive tactics such as blaming others, justifying their actions, or being righteous. However, it is much easier to admit one's mistakes than to create complications by defending them. It may not be appropriate for you to point fingers at that person for their behavior. You may need to wait until they admit their mistakes to themselves, others, or you. When that happens, make sure you respond in a respectful and dignified manner and avoid reacting adversely. You can encourage that person to recognize and rectify their errors by admitting your own past mistakes and showing them that it is acceptable to do so. In the meantime, focus on creating an environment of safety and trust where that person feels comfortable to admit their mistakes. Avoid shaming or blaming that person for their errors and instead emphasize the importance of learning and growing from them. This can help that person develop a healthier relationship with making mistakes and also encourage them to take responsibility for their actions. Make sense? Yeah, I think it's fairly clear and quite specific. Somewhere that person could be going into defensive games because they're not okay to admit to their mistakes. But if you, the more you keep poking them, the more they're going to get defensive. So maybe be patient, wait, let them reach a space where they're okay to admit, and at that time, treat them in an extremely dignified and respectful manner. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's quite beautiful. Okay, Sagari body. All right. So let's check what Sagari is. Well, lots of questions for the body, huh? Okay, so let's check what Sagari's body is trying to tell her. There you are. The body may appear to be severe and difficult at times. However, it is knowingly or unknowingly pushing you in a way where you move forward. Do not take offense at this approach. Do not even bother to fight back or sort it out. Simply follow that push, however ugly it may feel. Move on and move forward. Strange are the ways of life and the ways of people. What you see as an ugly push or unfair behavior from the body could be an opportunity to motivate yourself or others. A lot depends upon how you perceive and how you respond to body and their approach. So, whatever the body is doing to you, it's so that you can move forward to something that you may be resisting or move into some phase of your life which you could be resisting. So, take that push. In fact, maybe the body doesn't need to be sorted. Whatever signal it's trying to give you, accept it and move in that direction. It will start to harmonize. Okay? All right, brilliant. Thank you all so much. So today was a slightly different session. Monday we meet again. We go back to our recitation of understanding what love is trying to tell us. Yeah. Um, till then, have a lovely day. Take care. Yes. Bye bye. I will see you on Monday morning. Bye. 8:45 a.m. Okay, on Monday as usual. Today was slightly late, but yes. Okay. Thank you.